Good morning, Frac Crew. It's Frac Daddy BBQ with a special announcement. We're doing a special episode that's going to be airing this Sunday. So when you guys see this, happy Sunday, y'all. So guys, today's video, I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Kenneth from What's New Barbecue. And he said, hey Frac, let's do some pulled pork. I love pulled pork. Melissa loves pulled pork. So you know what we're going to do on this video, guys? We're going to make some homemade pulled pork nachos with homemade barbecue sauce, and we're going to be using Uncle Steve's new spicy and sweet rub that he came out with, guys. So let's get this pit fired up. Let's take you inside and season up this pork butt. Alrighty, everybody. So we just got back inside from lighting up that big old Gator Pit, because I tell you what, it is such a chore when all you got to do is turn on that propane and get your wood going. So guys, let me go over what we're going to have so far. So we have a little under a 10-pound pork butt. Then we have the star of the show, Uncle Steve's Sweet and the Spicier. I tell you what, we tried this, it is very, very good. So Uncle Steve, kudos on this new seasoning you have. So we're going to make an injection that we're going to be using in our pulled pork. So guys, I used this back in 2010 or 2011 when I first started learning how to cook, but it was just basically regular Italian dressing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to strain this through here, because it will not go through your injection needle with all the big spices. So you kind of want to, you know, get this out to where it's just all liquid. And then we're going to dilute it with some apple juice. Now if you wanted to, you could honestly, you could save this stuff that's in your Italian dressing and rub it all over, but I'm not, because I don't want to take away from Uncle Steve's new seasoning. We just want to try it in its natural form. Okay, so here we have exactly 1 cup of our Olive Garden dressing. We're going to put this into our mason jar. Then we're going to come back with some apple juice, and I think we will go with a 1/2 cup. Actually, we're going to go 3/4 cup apple juice. Now you guys know that I normally do not inject my meats. I'm just kind of a basic kind of guy. Keep it salt and pepper. So put this on, put the lid on, give her a whole shaky shake. So also, what we have here, we have this injection gun that I got from Malcolm Reed. Oh geez, how long ago was this, babe? It was 2012?
No.
We were living in...
I met you in 2013.
Oh yeah, so it was maybe 2014 that we got this. Let's get this trimmed up a little bit. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to do any trimming. No. I think this actually has just the right amount of fat. Well, you know what? There is one little part in here. There's no wrong way, to me, I think, of injecting. Just make sure you don't hit the bone. So come in here, kind of make a pocket. Watch that thing plump up. Now when you inject this, you're just adding moisture to your cook so your food does not dry out. That liquid that we have on here from our marinade, we're just going to take some B&B Texas Trinity to add a base, which has salt, pepper, garlic, which all good barbecue should have. Just come in here with a base layer of this. Let your pork butt go ice skating on your cutting board. So now we come in with the star of the show. Tell you what, I did spicier one time, just regular, over at her mom and dad's, and it turned out pretty dang good. So I'm not going to be disappointed with this, but this is a new flavor, and we tried it just a little bit ago. What are your thoughts on it, babe?
Oh, I love it. I love the sweetness to it.
Oh yeah.
And then the heat gets you a little bit in the end.
Uncle Steve, we just want to say thank you again for sending this to us. You are always so generous to the barbecue community that you have become friends with. And we just thank you so much for the generosity that you've shown us. So, I want you guys to leave me a comment down below and let me know. Do y'all inject y'all's pork butts? If you do, what do you inject them with? How do you inject them? Or, if you're just like me, you don't believe that they need injection for good backyard barbecue. Like earlier, we're going to come back with a base layer of Texas Trinity. So now that we have this pork butt seasoned up, we're waiting for the pit to come up to temperature. And my best friend right there, Louie. If you guys want to see more of Louie and some more of Melissa, you need to go over and check out our other channel, Keeping Up with the Fracs, because you'll see all three of us doing shenanigans. So we'll be using post oak, and I'll be throwing a couple splits of pecan in my pit to give it a little different flavor profile. So we'll wait for it to come up to 250, and we'll put this beautiful pork butt on. Here we are with the Frac cam right quick. It's been 20 minutes. Right there is about 225, 235, 240, and 250 right there at the smokestack. And if you come over here, look at that clean blue smoke. That's what you want to see when you're barbecuing. Okay, so our pit is up to 250. Let's open this bad boy up and let's feed this Gator Pit some pork butt. Okay, so I already cleaned my grates. We're going to come in here and we are going to cook it fat cap up. And we will come back and spritz it every now and then. So get kissed with some beautiful post oak.
Uh-oh. Sorry guys for this bad lighting.
Sorry guys.
There we go.
Okay guys, so now we have our beautiful pork butt in this Gator Pit. Gonna kiss it with some post oak and pecan.
And that's just a little random piece of meat.
It just fell off, yeah.
Nothing special.
So guys, it has been 3 hours and we have yet to even see what this pork butt looks like with Uncle Steve's new seasoning. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh man. Look at that beautiful color, guys. That's all that beautiful sugar and that spicier that Uncle Steve has. We're just adding some apple cider vinegar and water to keep her moist. Now, I'm going to tell you guys how I'm able to tell and judge when a pork butt is ready to wrap is when that fat cap splits open. See what I was talking about, guys, is normally when this fat cap splits, you know that's about the perfect time to wrap your pork butt. Now we're just going to add some moisture to this. Harry Sue kind of showed this technique when he does briskets, but he does it with beef broth. And so I'm just going to slowly add some apple juice to the top of this to kind of let it soak in and rehydrate. And then we'll wrap it up and put it back on the pit. Okay guys, don't mind the margarita and the Tito's because we've been drinking margaritas.
No, we haven't. We've been drinking
White Claw Ritas.
White Claw slushes.
Anyways, so guys, we got it wrapped in 2 pieces of foil, and for precautionary measure, I put it in this foil pan in case your foil has a leak in it. It will catch all your juice. That way you can save it and put it back into your pork butt. So I'm going to go back outside, put it on the pit. Next time you see it, we'll be shredding it up for some nachos. Alright everybody, so the pulled pork is officially done. We're going to let this thing rest for a little bit. We're going to open it up out of the foil to kind of let the steam out of it and let it cool off. The pulled pork has been resting. So let's take the official test and see how tender this pork butt is. Alrighty, here is the official test of how good we did. Well, look at that. I say we did a pretty dang good job. So, clean off the bone, guys. So this has taken us at least 9.5 to 10 hours. So we did this at 250 with post oak and pecan. So now we're shredding this. So it's been an all day cook, but I tell you what, it's going to be worth it. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to reapply some seasoning because only the outside had some of Uncle Steve's shake on this. So let's mix it up, and then we will give it a little tasty taste and see if it needs any more seasoning. Take a little bit. Wow. That is absolutely delicious. You get a little bit of heat, and then at the back, you get some sweetness. I tell you what, Uncle Steve, you knocked this out of the park. So, let's assemble these nachos because I'm hungry, Melissa's hungry, and let's get ready to eat. All right, let's assemble these nachos. So, here we have some homemade tortilla chips that Melissa made for us, which is just simple corn tortillas cut up and fried up. So, I'm going to assemble them right here. Yeah. Let's take some of our pulled pork. Spread this around. Alright. What else do we need to add? So, here we have some pinto beans. Melissa did do a killer job on cooking these pinto beans in our Ninja Foodie. Okay, here we have some wonderful, what is this, Tex-Mex or straight up cheddar?
Nope, this is Tex-Mex cheese.
So some Tex-Mex cheese, which any of y'all who've watched our videos, we know we love cheese. What else do you think we need to do? Onions. Let's add some onion to this. Let's add some black olives. Okay guys, so here is our homemade barbecue sauce, which this is a top secret recipe that I have been working on for at least, I don't know, how long would you say, babe? A couple years?
Yeah, give or take.
This is kind of a sweet heat with some ghost pepper that Melissa and I just absolutely enjoy.
This empty little spot never gets any love.
Where at? Tell me. No chip is going to be left alone.
This is why you should always have a nacho spotter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's good.
I found a spot you didn't see.
Yeah, you did.
Right. Now, Melissa's famous cheese dip. We just love this. We just absolutely love this cheese dip.
I'm so sorry about the lighting, you guys. Whenever it gets dark, our lighting...
house sucks when it comes to this.
The quality just goes down so much. We're trying.
We're sorry, everyone.
I'm just gonna eat all these.
Someone will.
I mean, this is a pretty big pan.
Now, Melissa, what is this?
This is a homemade fried jalapeno I made.
This is wonderful.
I just dipped them in beer. Add some seasonings to the flour, which I actually used the all-purpose red from What's New Barbecue.
Oh, yes,
which I really have been enjoying since Jared got it.
Which, that's the collaboration we're doing with.
Yeah, which is funny.
So, you know, I mean...
These were
She made these. They're not perfect.
Those were the first ones.
But
those are not double dipped, like dredged, and these are. you can definitely tell a difference.
But you know what? This is what cooking's about. You learn from your mistakes.
I was like, dang, some really good fried jalapenos would go good.
All right, so let's stick this in the oven. Let's get everything melted, and then we'll do the official taste test. Okay, are y'all ready to see these nachos? Because I tell you what, they smell so dang good. Melissa, take a look. They smell so good. The homemade barbecue sauce, the queso, the cheese, the beans, everything that's going on
fried
to this.
jalapenos.
Yes, fried jalapenos, the pulled pork, which thank you, Uncle Steve, for the awesome seasoning. Alright, so the final step is to crown this with some holy guacamole, because this is honestly the only kind of avocado that Melissa can eat, because funny thing is she's allergic to fresh avocados, but she can eat this because it's weird.
Processed.
Yeah, but you know what? We both enjoy it, so here we go.
It's funny because it looks like you put it at the end, like on camera. It looks like you put it at the end of the nachos. Like,
Yeah.
What a dummy.
Yeah.
But then, no. There's still all of that.
Oh, yeah.
This really does no justice of the heaping amount of nachos we got here.
So, Melissa, how about you stand right there and we'll do a 360 turn of these nachos.
Okay, let's do it.
So,
Yeah, see what I mean, you guys?
that's not even all of it, y'all. This is the backside of what y'all cannot see. So, this is a mound of nachos. I think Melissa and I probably did a little too many chips,
Yeah, it's just us.
but we'll enjoy
I
it.
wasn't sure how much to make. Okay, we're back.
And here we go. Okay, so Melissa doesn't want to be on camera with me, so I am going to give this the official taste test of these nachos. Let's try to get a little bit of everything.
Let's see what you pick. He's going for the jalapeno.
I think we're doing a little good.
Yeah. I'll tell you, those jalapenos are spicy. I already
Very
tried
nice.
one.
Now, I mean, I will have to say, this is not the most picture aesthetic that we could do, but
Yeah, it's a tray full of food piled up oddly.
I tell you what, though, this is like the perfect Super Bowl or hanging out with your buddies. So let's give this a taste.
How is it?
Okay, so just to run this down in a few words, guys, you get the smokiness from that pecan and the oak. You get the sweet heat from Uncle Steve's shake, which, guys, I'll tell you, this was a brand new bottle, and it's empty on this whole new pork butt that we just did. You got the avocado, you got the cheese, you got the cheese sauce, fried jalapenos, onions. Everything is pairing perfectly, guys. So I just want to say, guys, if you love nachos like I love nachos, give this a shot. Think outside the box. And also, make sure you go check out What's New Barbecue for Kenneth. See what he's going to be doing in his video. And until next time, we will see you guys later.